for the love of cars. Yes, today is a Tuesday, so it's Market Tuesday. Eriye mabega wakute oba chechi baddeyo mukama yamanyi chovula bampise mu kikubo ky'ettaka ngeri wakute. But how is your Tuesday morning, guys? I hope it's as bright as what the day looks to be promising to give us. So the day looks to be it's going to be fairly bright. Yesterday was a little dark, but today it's already light. It is 7:15, around 7:20 a.m. But it seems like it's going to be bright. But I hope you're doing well. I hope your businesses are doing okay. Abali Kampala baina business zitambula. Namwe abatali Kampala oba abali business nga tezitambula nga temuzirimu temumanyi bwe zitambula. I hope the people that are reporting honestly and that things are going well. Kyonna kyonna kyekiri mukama yalina kituyisaamu ate kitegeera. But today is Market Tuesday. You can tell us about your businesses. You can tell us about your products and services. You can tell us how we can find you. You can tell us about the prices. Yeah. You can tell us where we can find you. Yeah. And you can share your phone number or email address so that those that want to contact you know how to contact you. Tota ku marketing. I never pass over a chance to market your business. I realized one thing as I was driving for the past 2 days. People actually cross the road without looking. People cross the road without looking. They don't look. They just cross. So you need to be very careful as you drive. It has been like now 3 times. The one thing that reminds people that you know what you're crossing the road is my horn. If you don't hoot, they will not know that at that moment they need to be very careful as they cross. Normally they look one side. The day I was driving the Prius, I almost knocked down the Rastaman. Which is a very bad thing. Yeah, so people cross without looking, left and right, like we were taught in primary school. So the guys that are driving in Kampala, maybe people have a lot of thought on their mind. By but people actually cross without looking. So you need to be very, very careful. And even those that look, if someone misses their step, like today morning, a mother was taking 2 of her kids to school. She had another kid on the back, and one of the kids slipped and fell in front of a Subaru that was coming opposite to where I was going. So you need to be, when kids are going to school and you're driving, let's say on a Maram road, you need to be extra careful to make sure that sometimes it might be just someone sleeping and so so you need to be very careful. That's why normally I tell you guys that when you're driving on a Maram road, your speed should be 30 kilometers per hour, maximum 40 kilometers per hour. And even when you're driving on these tarmac roads, try as much as possible to not pretend to be the fastest person. Majority of business owners in Uganda don't even make $1 million shillings a day. So there is no business that is going to make you hurry to the extent of knocking someone down. I've gotten into the habit of asking myself, if I knocked someone down, would the thing that I'm trying to chase be worth it? Because ekyo nakyo kikulu okwebuuza. Singa ngwa ku accident right now, kyengoba gye njagala okgenda, would that place still be worth it? Nanfunye ebizibu ebiva mu kutomera omuntu oba ekintu oba ekiva mu kutomera emmoloka. So for me, before I overspeed now, before I overtake, I ask myself that question. And mark you, majority of the time, whatever you're chasing is not worth the accident that you might get. So try as much as possible to have that second thought. Beera muna akantu kali keweebuuza singa ntomera omuntu essaawa eno, will it be worth it? Okitegeera kati gwe weebuuze, if I knock down a border man right now, the trouble that is going to come out of that scuffle, will it gendaga sente mbadde ngenda zikolayo ku macha kuno gw'empapa oba ne bwentuuka ku ssaawa 4 oba ne bwentuuka ku ssaawa 5, yeah, I will still make the same money or even less or even more than what I would make when papa nenfuna obuzibu mukulu okitegeera. So when you're driving on Kampala roads, always ask yourself that question, because at the end of the day bano ababoda balaba tebalina magezi, tebalowooza. So and when that happens, when mufuna accident, no one is going to look at you as a person that is in right. Ekisooka ababoda bangi wano wetuli wokkawuka lwa 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 nga bemabega sibabaze. If you got into a scuffle with the border man, all those 10 border guys are going to come and surround you. The car guys, no one is going to stop. No one is going to stop. So it's going to be you against 10 people that don't actually think. They don't. It's a very rare thing for that person to actually exist. So you need to ask yourself, me getting into a scuffle with the border man right now, is the place I'm going to right now worth that scuffle or not? Chija kuyambako to guide yourself on the road. Personally, one of the measures I have on the road is hooting. I hoot as much as possible. Because I know they don't think and they don't follow the rules. They don't use their side mirrors. The only thing they know how they listen to is a hoot or a noise. So I give them noise through my horn. And that's the thing that normally reminds the border guys, oh, there's a car coming behind me. So as you're driving on Ugandan roads, remind yourself of that. And majority of the time, it's very hard to find a traffic officer siding with you. It's very hard. In an accident. Why they don't side with you? Because you're driving a much more powerful machine, and because you're driving a more powerful machine, you are expected to be more vigilant on the road. You are expected to be more careful on the road. And also border guys know kati labo yo mwana omuto oyo yambadde ebigalu bingi oyo goloza byavuga bitegeera, oyo byavuga tabitegeera. Kati nga tukusanga ku kkubo nga you're fighting with that guy oyo mwana omuto atategeera byavuga, the world is going to laugh at you. Okitegeera. So you need to be extra careful as you drive on the road to not get into trouble. As you're going to start again, you use your side mirrors and be as careful as possible. Border guys don't have sense. Border guys don't have sense. So, but I hope you're safe. Worry. Let's market our businesses. And today, probably the one thing that I wanted to share is main. So whatever is going on, guys, let's market our businesses. Let's market and never give up. There used to be a saying that says, not marketing your business is like not marketing your business is like stopping the clock in your sitting room, hoping the time outside has stopped. Ojama akanda musawa yo ewalala esawa zisigala zitambula and people keep moving. Wesawe iyo obogijemu akanda, so you have the illusion that you in your home, you have the illusion that time has stopped, but time has actually not stopped. Time keeps moving, but in your home you keep having that illusion. So go gana ngo ku marketing ngolowooza nti abantu marketing, your competition is busy marketing. Your competition is busy marketing where you're not marketing, because apparently you think it's very expensive. Even Nebo Jack, for the love of cars, one other now, you market your business. You somehow you feel like after young number na ye katintandika okutayipinga typing tebajja na kujja kungula kukolooza that guy yataddeyo billboard kati billboard ya bere tuli maaso ogiraba kolooza amanyi chupa mmeka ze baguzenga bava ku billboard yeyo. He doesn't know, but you know what this guy is doing? He's putting up a billboard either way. Kati ojja musanga alina billboard nga 5 kuno kwetuli ng'alina billboard nga 5 luguudo olulala ziri enguudo nga 7 mu Uganda muli ezivaako ezigenda mu country zonna ng'alinako billboard 5. Do you know why he's doing that? Because if you stop marketing, your competition doesn't stop, and everybody has a competition. Yes, we muntu alina competition. Kawukobere mu relationship yo inamu competition. Bawo wali abamwagala, mukazi wo wali abamwagala. Kitegeera. Just ayinza obata ndaba kukkiriza naye nga ajja kukkiriza essaawa yonna. Kitegeera. So we have competition everywhere. Ne bw'obeera ng'opangisa ku nnyumba, someone wants that house. Someone definitely wants that house. Maybe they have not yet afforded to pay for that house, but they definitely want that house. So don't stop marketing. Let me see some people typing, telling us about their products and services. Yeah. Munda abwendi careful kubala. Nze nkimanyi nti ebizibu ebiva ku bbala wala ebiseera ebisinga bikwatireyo fe ab'emmotoka. Mumanyi lwaki wano tewali jaamu? Because eri gyenva emabega wabadde naate wakutte nnyo nempita mu kikubo ky'ettaka. Naye for now mugira muwiraka music. But you make me bigger. Yes, good morning Muyombia Mark, Nathan 256, Travel Live Log, Ben Kako, Tusime, Eddie, Mugalasi, Joshua Mix Farm, Jayce Kaja, Nsereko Starch, Morad K Momo, Nathan 256, Nathan, Jonathan Ochieng, Ben Adza, Omni Wandiambi, Murunji, Nathan, Godfrey Tambala, Football Tribe, Thermostat Nicholas, Ntende, Abdur Nasa, Travel Life Vlog. As I have a friend, for him he never sees any side when he is crossing. Agamanti yeso Arabia yo. That's when I started fearing barokole. Oyo mugwagwa nawe si murokole. Hashim Paul Sema VIP, Ronald M Kasendwa VIP. Mr. Arthur, did you watch the guy who knocked a lady and later the guy burnt his own car? Munange, that the story now, their versions. The other version is that the guy see yatomero omukazi. It's a border that knocked the woman, then the guy n'ataasa omukazi amutwale mu ddwaliro. So that's why I have told you time and again, guys, bw'osanga accident kukubo yitawo, it's not your responsibility. Even the Traffic and Road Safety Act states it. Totwala obuvunanyizibwa bw'okutwala omulwadde mu ddwaliro bwa ambulance si bubwo. Okitegeera, bw'osanga accident, the best thing you can do is find a police officer omugambe eri emabega waliyo accident. Gwe tovunaanyizibwa kuvuga mulwadde mutwala mu ddwaliro. Owulira, bw'osanga accident yitawo genda. Amateeka bwe gagamba. Ontegeera, gwe bw'onoosalawo ng'ogenda kubeera hero, ebiraddirira gwa n'abimanya. Because ojja twala omulwadde mu ddwaliro batandika okubuuza afuniddewo obulwadde ate nga tomanyi answer. So there is a version of the story of the guy or your guy si yatomera omukazi, that the story is that a border guy knocked the woman and the border guy ran away. So the man was a good Samaritan. He helped take the lady to the hospital. You get? So that's another version of the story. So guys, yes, we want to be good Samaritans, but being a good Samaritan might not be very rewarding. The best thing for you to do is to go and report to police that, you know what, Mr. Policeman, there has been an accident somewhere else, somewhere there. That's the best thing you should be able to do. The only reason you should ever drive someone that has been involved in an accident that you yourself have not caused to the hospital is if you have a traffic police officer or a police officer in your car. That means that officer has probably authorized you to drive. Either the officer will answer to the authorities that, you know what, this person was just a passerby, he helped us drive the sick person over the accident victim to the hospital. Naye gwe bino byojja nti ababoda beekubye bw'ateeka nteeko wa boda mu mmotoka ojja tuukayo wa boda yennyini agambe wamutomedde. I'm telling you, there's a story that happened when I was still at my judge's place. We used to have tenants there, and the tenants, 4 boys were stepchildren, and the eldest was the one that was born by the woman who was in the house at that time. So that boy, because he was older than the other guys, the other boys, he used to beat them a lot. And we were the same age, so I went and told him, you know what, just stop beating your brothers. And my grandmother told me, you're entering those things. The boys will say it's you who beat them. That's exactly the story that happened that night. The mother comes, the stepmother comes. Serunkuma said you were beating them. I told the woman, but it's your son that was beating them. Abana bajja ne bagamba Arthur yatukubye. But I had not beaten the boys. All I was doing was trying to tell their stepbrother to stop beating them. So guys, you need to be very careful. Being a good Samaritan is a good thing, but sometimes it might not be so rewarding. But anyway, it's Market Tuesday, guys. Let's market our businesses. And I wanted to talk about one thing. Don't get irritated by the inquiries your customers have. Don't let them inquire. Let them, especially when they have paid, let them inquire. When they have not paid, don't let them inquire. Okay, let them inquire even when they have not paid. But have a certain degree of inquiry that you allow. So, and like for me, you can inquire here on the channel for free. But if you come to my inbox or to my phone, you have to pay. If you don't pay, I don't answer. Don't take it that name Atira, but that's how I've made it out for myself. That if you want me to answer to your questions privately, you pay. Either you can WhatsApp me 100 messages, call me Rudy, call me Okwe Matida. As long as I've not seen a mobile money message, I'm not answering. Either even when you call me and say, hey man, thank you very much for the services you give us on YouTube. I'm your ardent follower. I've liked every video. Now I have an inquiry. I will listen. Hey, you tell me your inquiry. I want to buy a room yacht, but then I also like the fielder. What do you think? I will tell you. I will answer you on the live broadcast tomorrow. Because the free answers are for everyone. free things should not be for you in private. That's why even at Mulago the private wing is expensive. You get mulaba n'abantu bali kukuba because eri emabega gy'enva wali jam. Era kyenva mulaba leero nange nvuze watukutuku is taking advantage agenda kwevugira basaabaze. So anyway guys, it's Market Tuesday. Good morning Toddy Ronald. Can you do a video on anti-carjackings security? Too many borders, motorbikes in the city. An opportunity for crime. We cannot do away with crime. You guys, one time I went to a police station to replace my SIM card. And the guy told me, if you want a letter to help you track your phone, you have to go somewhere. He told me where to go. And I told him, why should I track? And the police officer himself told me, no, even me, I see tracking is not important. You'll be wasting money. They will not help you. Now you can imagine. You get, we both know that Uganda police has the capacity to crack down any crime, but they are not. You get, they are just not. Maybe because the money is there, but not particularly for cracking down certain crimes. But we know they can. So Katfengafe, of course, now you don't just park in any place. If you have your car, park in designated, in safe places, even at home. And then I saw, there's a guy I saw on TikTok, his succeed was broken into. Of course, the thieves tried to steal it. I think they failed. Then they took everything that they could. One thing, guys, you have to understand, a person that steals your car knows you. But that's a story for another day, guys. Today is Market Tuesday. Let's market. Let's talk about the security of our cars later. Ronald Mucha, good morning. Lucky Mose, good morning. Viola Namilo, good morning. Sebu Guaumedi, good morning. Kisa Chadra, good morning. Hey. Ngali rough, you know, Sabi Manira. We did rough in some areas, we did smooth in some areas. Everybody says, oh, rough, we did rough from Gali area. Nobody said, Matembe Abdul Nasa Simanyi Rachitajaku for the love of cars live broadcast. The other Tuesday, Market Tuesday. I don't know why. But anyway, Alarigo, market your businesses. It's important. Never turn down a chance to market. It might be small, but it might have a very big impact. I always wonder why there are no traffic lights at zebra crossings in Uganda. But even the places where there are traffic lights at zebra crossings, people don't respect them because the motorists don't respect them. Me, I find that we need a vine that is specific to crossing, to driving through a zebra crossing when there are people standing. And we need to have traffic officers nearby. Ngaboita mo zebra crossing, the people are there, you get a fine of like 1 million, small money. People start respecting other people. Because pedestrians are good for our economy also. If we didn't have people that use food, we would not feel important in our cars. But the only reason I feel important now in my car is because there are those guys on borders, there are guys walking, there are guys in taxis. You get it? So we need to respect them. And also we need to stop for them to see us that we have stopped and they cross. Then they say, I want to be able to Ozamo Santu, good morning. Wakula Johnson, what's up? What if you fall in an accident, you're bleeding, you wait for an ambulance, yet you can drive yourself? No, Lucky Mose, if it's you has been involved in an accident and you can drive, you go to hospital, okay? If your car can still move. But you guys have been involved in some minor accidents where you're bleeding, the car cannot move majority of the time. Accidents where you're bleeding, guys, like kujanga tobe like home accident. Me, I've had those minor crashes where I hit a borderman, where I hit another car. I've never bled. By the way, I've been involved in those accidents. That's why I keep driving. I've never bled. I think I'm very careful as I drive, but I've never bled. Even the time that I knocked the Mazda at Entebbe Road, and the chick that was seated in the passenger seat hit my windscreen, spoiling it beyond repair. Yeah? Even her, she never bled. Maybe she bled internally. but she did not even bleed internally. But the windscreen was cracked beyond repair. So Lucky Mose. But the law says if you get involved in an accident, just make sure you report it in 24 hours. Okay? Go to the police nearby in the area where you had an accident, report yourself. Okay? So you can drive to the hospital, get medical attention, then go back to the police station and report. But majority of the time, breakdown. You'll be safer. You get it? Other security car trackers you advertise, how much do they cost? One is 350, then I have one at 450. The one for 450, you can call it and listen to the people inside the car. Listen to what they are saying. I feel important when I see people walking. And hey, Nathan, you don't know. You don't. I feel even more important when my windows are up. Weba de nyo. Afande weba de nyakutecho chirande kubiza chibali chikozera ine iyo kubiri. Abantu abo agenda oba muwambeka. Obvious. Yesterday I saw nalebeka 12. Nalebeka 12 nga gaya traffic yamuyimiriza. Nenga 12 embera gye erimu. There is no reason why you're giving a traffic officer a permit without money. As you're handing over the driving permit, take a home mutwalo. Ekyo nakyo kiggwe naye nga era 12 abadde etise ebintu zanga bya trip ya gumukitundu awo ebiri kati awuteekako 5. You don't give him an empty driving permit. You get? Naye rather than I saw some men can hustle. Kali akamotoka nga omuntu akavuga ateeka okuba ng'embeera ya musalako. Man. Are you planning an event? Dream it and let me help you achieve it. From concept to reality. Such events, I'm an events planner who will help you manage, coordinate, and help you with considering. Muwulidde. Sereko Jonathan chechiri wobula nnyo naawe. Starch abagambe. Starch. Share your website. Kale kano website weekolera starch. So kompereze kakakadde kusendeze mmotoka tukole website. Paka akakadde. Nkolere website nga ina contact forms, nga ina WhatsApp button, ina call button, okitegeera. Nga information yonna atenze nkola website za mutawaana nnyo. Mulinde website ya for the love of cars. Nkola website za mutabwano nnyo. Kati gwe Starch sokoleta akakadde ako tukole website ya Starch Events. Otherwise kati abantu obagamba Starch Events. Nene amba togisharinze ya WhatsApp kuba kusanga bakwesendeza consultation. But I hope you guys are doing well. Ani ata marketing the business yengo oli wano mubera wano. You guys are professionals. We have architects, we have engineers. You guys don't market your businesses. I don't know why. Seems you guys already have a lot of money, but you guys have money. Nzeka marketing yange. I do pre-purchase inspection. If you're going to buy a car and you want to buy a good car at a budget that is considerably good, you don't want to get ripped off, I'm your man, I'm the guardian angel. I come with a mechanic and together we make sure that we get the best. Your job is to say eyo njagala eyo sijagala. Our job is to make sure that jo yagala nungi. You get? I also give you advice. That's why I call myself the guardian angel. Maybe ebintu byemotoka I talk to you. The last inspection we did on Saturday, I just kept telling these people, you guys, we have 18.5 million shillings. Why don't we buy a car like at 17, a Sienta, a Vitz? The woman said, "This is Osizagara." Gayagara Moroka Yabe. So at the end of the day, we were not traveling at Agustasa Sude Moroka, but I'm sure maybe they got to an agreement, a year credit, and they took the car and they will pay in later on. Eddie Aniku, good morning. Tell him Sajuka, post the car, we see its value. Second, hard times 3. Who is Sajuka? Sajuka, who are you? Because it seems the message has started from the middle. You missed some words in the beginning. I don't know how you type starting from the middle. How do you type starting from the middle? But that's what it seems that you have done. Mweba guy. So today is Market Tuesday. Let's market our businesses. Let's try to tell the world what we do so that people can support us. People cannot support you unless they know what you do. People cannot support you unless they know what you're good at. Yeah? Hey. Kakati, mulete emirimu ya pre-purchase inspection. And my pre-purchase inspection. Muchimanyi nti yali ku boda musajja. Muchimanyi nti musajja yebisaka ninkini. Aina nebire. Mbuchichi mfufu chichi. Anyway guys, trackers weziri 450,000 erine dobozi omuntu bwatwala emoroka yo. Ye truck ye dobozi enyumira nnyo bana abantu abakola abapangisa emoroka zaabwe self drive, the guys that give your cars to Uber guys. Bakuvuga ebyekisibo osirise bagala kuleetera abantu bizibu. Yeah, so then there's a truck of 350,000 and now the revolution for 2025 maybe will be put 2 trackers in your car. If you buy 2 trackers, I reduce for you. Put 2 trackers in your car. Why not? It's your car. Okwate moloko jigule milioni 3 ojiteke muka tracker kamu. Ogule moloko milioni 5 oteke mu tracker. Oyinoteka mu tracker nga at least ya 1% the tracker bili. Teka mu tracker bili osirike golanse emoloka ite ine gibagenda gitwala. Teri je bajja gitwala kati 2025 yagenda okuba revolution. Remember the revolution this year was if you don't have a car buy one. If you have a car buy a second one. Osegera nze nakulembera kati nyina bili. Osegera kati next year tugenda tugula moloka ya kusatu 2025. Because what? Because we have the love of cars. Then ekirala tugenda tandika a support system where we support other road users and other car owners. Why are we doing that? To keep the road safe and drivers healthy. Because that's one way we are going to be giving back to society. Kati ngoyo omwami oyo yayoche motoka ye. I find that he needed some help, some counseling. He overreacted on something that could have been solved very quickly. That's where for the love of cars comes in. Tugenda kuba tugezako to work with lawyers that can give us pro bono or reduced fee services. Omusasula yakasente katono na ayambako. Because ebizibu byokukuba olumoyizo obutabyewala. But then how you handle the problems when they come is also important. So support systems like that will be also given, of course, through the donations that you guys will be giving. So neboluba nusuru 10 ng'olwadde lusobola okuyambako omuntu ate tomanya that kind of help that is given one time might be given to a person that is related to you or even you, which take it. So 2025 tugenda kuba ebiri tukola naro which take it. So let's market our businesses, guys. May I ask why is Toyota is very expensive? Because you people want it. The forces of demand and supply, guys. The forces of demand and supply. Nekuwa bagenda dikola diba nange. Nenga bali likoze. Kaino mulaba wano waliwo 20 km/h speed limit. Zeno nze vuga 22. Kato yampiso bavuga ki. Oyo ali mu 40. I thought ali mu 40. Oyo ali mu 40 yampisiza chokange kuba badira kapande 20 km/h speed limit. Why are they saying and probably some people don't know why the speed limits are in place. A place like this 20 km/h because there are potholes. And because there are potholes emoroka esobola okuswinginga neddeeri katugwe bwoba papa batogenda kugira wogenda kukitobera n'abebigere basalanga beebisse olw'obutayagala nfuufu kubakuba kati webigere oyinza okumugwamu okitegera. So try as much as possible to respect speed limits. Me, I respect speed limits. I respect speed limits a lot. They have saved me a lot. I talk for someone that I know emoroka bwe yamu overturning ako kati man I'm extra careful because the troubles that come after you car overturn or after you get involved in a serious accident they are not worth it. Uganda one olaba or papa, you can be going for an important meeting with no papa, no to coming at the person you have the meeting with has not yet arrived. Kati olumu walifunye n'ebizibu nga gogenda ku meeting atagenda na kujja nga tagambye n'otulawo for 2 hours n'omukwe ha nakwerabidde. Ebintu bya Uganda biri funny. At the markets UBG, how much can it be roughly? I cannot tell you. A Moroccan car tebazikolera miwendo. It depends on how good the car is, who is selling, who is buying, ne bugumu eririwo. But that's a question for Friday Uma. Lero siddamu bibuuzo bya siddamu bibuuzo bya motoka. Lero tuli mu market Tuesday. We are making buying a car easier and possible for you by enabling you to market your business and teaching you a few lessons. So today I'm going to share something that is a little bit brief, but very important for all of us in our businesses. Hey, tell them Sanjuka, onyizera kuba ngambi I feel important in my car. When was feeling important a crime? Sanjuka, hey, you feel bad because I feel important in my car. Hey, ogenda kuroga Sanjuka. You are about to do those things. Sanjuka, me I feel important in my car when I see people moving. Not everyone can afford a car. Yes. So I feel important. Yeah. Zimbabwe simanyi nti waliwo abantu abamu abuyobinga balaba ulida important. Sanjuka, you are new, you are very new here. You are very new. And not just new here, you're new to hearing what Arthur says. Eh. Sanjuka, me I feel important when ndaba batambulira ku border. And I saw those people that moved in cars. They were higher than me. It's a fact. Sanjuka, I've never seen you by the way. I think probably that explains the kind of energy you have. Council Patrick Asiku, good morning. Nsereko Jonathan. Obuza ku Muganda wo. Akalango ngenda kanoonya Viola, ngenda kanoonya akalango kumbadde sikalabye. Ngenda kanoonya. Naye baba aba traffic bangi. Aba traffic bangi. Muyombya, oyo Sanjuka muleke. People are free to feel how they feel. Arthur, you should also guide the trucker buyers, safe places to hide them, because in Uganda today buying one trucker is not safe. But one trucker is also okay. You just have to get the right person to install it. The people that install your truckers are the people that come for your cars. That's why it's important that you buy a trucker from a place where people have something to lose. Like if you bought a trucker from Arthur, you were buying a trucker because it's 120. The boy puts it where he knows he will pick it very quickly. Then the car is taken. Because the person that put the tracker is the one that took the car. They knew where the tracker was. Arthur, I'm soon calling you for inspection. Yes, Nicole. Bring the money. I'll give you money, value for money. Kadema Samuel, good morning. Mubana babayayiba border. Bavuga one way in waliyo border ezivaayo nona atadde avuga one way in abantu basala. Neka tugungo yagala omanya nti nobody can stop breaking. Oyiwa border mukoneko. Ali mu nsobi naye mukoneko. Because you cannot be judged You cannot be the police and the judge and the jury. You cannot. You're not allowed. It's not accepted. So and I find that border guys have their own second government. They are untouchables. Nobody can touch border guys. So guys, ngenda somo bulango bangwe mwona bataddeyo bulango. Start abagambe anything, events, birthday party, baby shower. No, well, guys, baby showers are actually very serious. People do baby showers seriously. Never sondira ddala nze sisondira pati awona vaawo sisondira pati empita ku pato ngambe jangu oli of course n'okujja nyinza obutajja ne bwemba nsonzi nze mikolo gimmenya bannange nze bintu by'okujjaawo ntuulaawo mbeeraawo nkolewo ki and there are people that you find ne banyumya omukolo gwanyumya omugole yazze n'azina n'aveeri nadda eri n'awanika emikono. People enjoy parties. People enjoy parties. Me, on the other hand, I don't. Arthur, you did not give us feedback on your experience using the high mileage oil. You do get better. No. High mileage oil that doesn't impact the fuel consumption. Your car will consume fuel if it consumes fuel. There is no difference. I told about the oil don't say I call a difference in Moroka. The oil I charge mupia. Katkagen to tambula muka mileage. It has no impact on the fuel efficiency. Akasana look is so bright. So no, the oil web bay taina nyo makuru. Just ayambako engine kuangala na in terms of saying that that your car will consume better. That doesn't work. And your parking is a much future. Ngiyateka waka pande ka parking zabo. Ate omuntu aparkinga mu kifo kyo n'aparkinga nabubi. Ekimunja alisemu double indicator agera sanga battery obedde mu kifo kyange. Batandika okugamba parking ya ate tebaji parking. Emotoka eggwako omuliro ku battery. Aho aparkinze mu kifo kyange ate n'aparkinga bubi. Then when I get Moroka, there's a way sometimes I park and I also feel myself. Ningamba, hey Arthur, is it you was parked? Over someone from the Formula 1 team. The 450 tracker. No. You guys, trackers don't require monthly subscription. It's annual subscription starting the second year. Starting year 2, you'll be paying 50,000. Why? You want to get real time location of your car. Izo track is obutasaswira jeziri. I also have platforms that are free, but I don't put trackers on the free platforms because a free platform emoruka ijja kuba mutukulanga track ekugamba emoruka eri Masaka otuuke Masaka ngate okitegeera. Kambes J obula nnyo Ntale Samuel high Mutoto Sadat high. So the high mileage oil, probably the one thing that I find that this oil helps me with, especially me that drives long distances, is that I don't service as often as I used to. And second, maybe the engine then lasts longer than what it would last if I were using the other oil. So overall, what's our lesson today in marketing? It's simple. Our lesson today is that yesterday I read somewhere, it was on Twitter. This guy was sharing his experience. He was going somewhere in Bwindi. They were touring. You know how they say tour Uganda and all that. So they were going somewhere and they had driven like 100 kilometers in Bwindi forest. So they called the hotel they had booked to tell them to maybe inquire that, to see that they are not lost. You know how you call someone and say, you know what, guys, we are coming there, but we're just making sure that we are not lost. We have driven 100 something kilometers in the forest. Are we still coming there? The person on the other end, who is supposed to be a receptionist, picked up the phone and said, people come from America to come to this hotel and they never complain. You Ugandans, you have just driven that small distance and you're complaining and you think it's too far. And they hung up. Now, speaking that way to a customer that has paid, one, it shows that you don't respect them. Okay? A customer that is They are not calling to say how much is your service or you guys are too expensive or whatever. They are calling to make sure they are not lost. And you respond in a way that is telling them, you know what, you're dismissing whatever their feelings are by telling them that because people come from America, so you people should be okay with this. I find that that's you getting tired of inquiries, which is something that you should never get tired of. I've also found that you go to shops and you ask questions, and at a certain point they start showing you that you're asking a lot of questions. And I find that most Ugandan businesses, they have the attitude of we are helping. You fetu kuyamba sigwa to yamba. One thing you should always understand is that customers help you by supporting you. Yeah? Customers help you. You don't help them. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Customers help you. Because in the past, we used to have like 2 bakeries, Chidawalime and Hot Loaf. And there used to be 3 in the country. You get? Right now we have Chidawalime, Hot Loaf. Me, I don't even buy those things. I buy a bread from a bakery that is local because it's fresh. My kids, even if I bought 2 Hot Loaves, they would not eat it. They want bread that is baked that day. And the Hot Loaf breads that are in shops, they've probably been there for a week. You get? So when someone chooses to support Hot Loaf should treat them nicely. If someone chooses to support Starch Events should handle us with care. Because there's so many other guys. Yes, they may not be as good as you, but they exist. So handle that customer like you're not helping them. There's some time we were tiling the studio. We shooting it at the cafe. And I went to the hardware where I was buying the tiles. And I talked to this guy and I told him, you know what? And he gave me a number of a Musei, apparently who is very good at tiling. So I called the Musei. Them says, hey, together tiling one posi. Oja kumpe mitwale ebiri buli square meter. I've not seen that ever. Like the most expensive I've seen has been 15,000 per square meter. Osegera. And if the square meters increase, they can even do for 8 or 10. And I told him, but watugenda okusibanga wanene studio nene. Anti olumayo tutwaleyo, ogamba wanene nendo tukayonga watono, oja kumpe mitwale ebiri wato jimpa, nonyo omulala. Now, I asked the person in the hardware, the person I've been talking to on phone, how old is he? And the person in the hardware told me the guy is 60 years. Now, one thing that is that we should know is for sure, if you're 60 and you're still doing tile work yourself, you're badly off. Because 60 is retirement age. You see, at 60, if you're still in construction, you should be having boys that work for you. But this guy is 60, he's still doing tile work himself, but he's still handling customers that way. And this is the attitude of most businesses in Uganda, especially businesses that have old people. So the thing is, handle your customers like they matter. On David Tennessee, I would love to, but the time, my brother. You see, even the live broadcast I do in the morning, I do as I'm heading to work. You get it? So sometimes it's the time. Sometimes life moves too fast, even for me. I know you guys sometimes feel like that as well. Like life is spinning, and things are moving. Yeah, so it happens. I used to sell Chidawalime in Tororo. Yeah. At some time we had Tip Top. Yes, there. Yeah, then there used to be Tip Top. Where is Tip Top these days? David Tennessee, good morning. Tony Ronald, that oil only saves time. Thank you. It only saves time. It doesn't save you any other thing. Maybe even the engine health, if it really does it. Because the engine is after the tugura no jugula engine ya miaka 17 okitegeera. Yeah. So guys, every time a customer decides to support you and they actually pay you, yeah, handle them with care. Of course, katiba customer bamna oba chisusa. A customer will call you just to say good morning. like ononya ky'omuddamu sometimes ojja muddamu good morning omuddemu emirundi ng'ebiri omatu kugambe kakati aŋŋamba ki and probably for us as customers, if you're a customer, always when you contact a business, get to the point. Good morning, Arthur. I would like to do this and this and this and this. Togamba good morning only to wait for Arthur to say good morning back. In our world now, we no longer have the time of saying good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? We don't. In our world right now, when you say good morning, get to the point. What do you want? Right? Daddy, you promised to buy. Good morning, Daddy. Did you promise to buy us chocolate? Straight to the point. Good morning, Daddy. I'd like to tell you something. Daddy, I'd like to tell you some. Batabani bankati boba chimanyi, they get straight to the point. Omusajja wa Tairo tomukubyenyo, the one of 60 years. Eddie, you may think I'm just making up stories. I'm not making up stories. Zebintu byange bibere in sharing a real life. Era nefuna omuvubuka najja nansibira Tairo ku mutwalo gumu per square meter. Of course, when we get to smaller spaces, but if it's a big space, it's 10k per square meter. Sometimes it goes even lower. You can bargain a little. But I find that abantu bedda bakyalina mentality y'eddanza endiwo nzo wakabi ate ndoza bwagenda ko bakyalibe ne bamuwaana nalowooza no one can do what I do. It's the same thing that is in the arts where I am. We say the men that are in their 40s and 50s think this industry cannot survive without me. It survives. It survives. The late Katoru Wama was a very powerful force in the arts. He's gone. Things are going on. Ebintu bikyatambula. Ne mu company eyiye ebintu bitambula even without him there. Nendoza bwe yalingawo ng'alowooza tebitambula. But things continue to move on. So even you in your business, you may think you're the best at what you do. You're not actually the best. Abaana balina technology. Abaana bakola wako omulungi. Okitegeera. So me, I have the mentality that the moment someone decides to support you, they are not only supporting you because you're the best, but they're also supporting you because they like you. Me, I know people that supported me in a mandatory inspection, not because I'm the best, but they like who I am. They think I have some integrity better than anyone else, which but not that I'm the best, but they trust me, they like me. So you don't want to let a person that likes you down. Which they call you and say, that's why normally I tell you, Omanyi, but let's go see another car. Because we need to see as many options as possible. It's the people that are buying cars that actually get tired. Nagamba, Omanyi Arthur, tusasuleri. Nenganze ekyayagala okutambula. Really, bitambula. Imagine yafa a few days to his show and the show happened successful. Exactly. And I think because things keep moving, I think once you understand that aspect of life, then you slow down a little bit. You slow down a little bit. Then bobango yagala kulya ka ice cream no kalya okitegeera. I'm supposed to take my kids for an outing. I think I should take them for an outing. Bambadeko nyonyo. Daddy, are we going to the beach? Daddy, ku beach but yayo na yate bagala ogenda. Bwebala bamazi olubuto ne lubaluma. Na yate bagala ogenda ku beach. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I don't take you for granted. I'm really thankful for your time, for your data, for your energy, because no kulaba broadcasting na chichitwala amanyi. Okitegeera. With business, customer care. Yes, Eddie ani ku customer care because byonna byonna bye mukola mbu simanya kati nga Martha Academy tulina school van. If the driver in the school van doesn't make the kids feel welcome and the parents safe, your school van is worthless. Okitegeera. So at the end of the day, it's customer experiences that count. Everything else is okay, but customer experiences. Ensisi ya amaanyi ya kugenda kompola. True. Bo yagala ennyo ogende nnyo n'amaanyi ensi ekutabukako. Muyombya Mark, Nathan 256, Travel Life Vlog, Ben Kako, Tusime Eddie, Mugalasi Joshua Mix Farm, Jay Seka Jan, Sereko Starch, Morad K Momo, Nathan 256, Nathan, Jonathan Ucheng, Ben Adza, Omni Wandiambi, Murunji Nathan, Football Tribe, Thermostat Nicholas, Ntende Abdur Nasa, Hashim, Travel Life Vlog, Paul Sema, VIP, Ronald M. Kasenda, VIP, Toddy Ronald, Promotions Logistics, Ronald Muchwa, Lucky Mose, Viola Namiro sinalaba message yon charge nonya. Kitha Mashadrak, Sebwa Medi Bridge, Kakai, Andrew 256, Nathan Ozamo Santu, Wakula Johnson, Lucky Mose, Telem Sajuka, Abraham Atumanya, shared that he hires cars at affordable rates. Yes, I've approved your comment. It's going to be live. Abraham, sorry. Yes, Nsereko Jonathan, Eddie Aniku, Umar Seboa, Rogers Kamali, Kanso Patrick Asiku, Kam Besije, Mutoto Sadat, Toddy Ronald, David Tennessee, Valerian Seru Nkuma. Yes. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. Tell them Sajuka, chill. I feel important. Hey, you guys, ategwe togulange moroka yo na kulowoze santoli important. You are important to yourself. You are able to go and buy yourself a car. Utambulo today. Tell them Sajuka is sad, is a sad person. I used to be like that, man. I used to be like that. Once you understand that people can celebrate their life, tell them Sajuka, mukama akuwo mukisa. Guys, may God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, don't get into fights. Try to be positive and keep a smile on your face. Ciao.